of anticipatory bail it in the order of your lordship, mother. And finding is page 20.
Page 20.
22nd last paragraph. This is the ground, my dear lordship, on that ground it was rejected that it was on preliminary stage. Investigation is at preliminary stage. On perusal of case diary, it appears that investigation is still in its initial stage. And at this stage, there are sufficient incrementing materials against the present petitioner. So that on that ground, it was rejected and at that time. Your lordship, for a moment, my lord, kindly turn to my lord page 12.
Page 12. Yes.
This is the FIR, my lord. Here, my lord, allegation is that in the bank account of one Zahirul, a huge amount of money, it is said something in some crores of money, not specific amount is not mentioned, was credited and debited to various accounts.
2 crores 27 lakhs 43,000.
Yes, yes, 2 crore 33 lakhs 93,000, and finally, when the amount was 51 lakhs 9,000 something, it was freezed. So, on that, my lord, issue, I have annexed additionally, my lord, in the second application. This is my out of two ground, new ground, first ground.
Yes.
I have annexed my bank statement. Not a single, your lordship will find from page 16, my lord. The specific bank account has been mentioned in the FIR. There is no transaction in the entire month of November.
Whose account is this?
This is my petitioner's account.
Mention of this account is there in the FIR also.
No. The account of Jaharul Islam is mentioned. An allegation is that 2 crore 33 lakhs odds money has been
debited and credited.
And it was debited to several accounts. This is the allegation. But my account, not a single pie. That point, my lord, that fact was not pleaded at the earlier point of time. So this is my lord, first ground, my lord, of the second petition. And next is, my lord, I have filed an additional affidavit. The said Jaharul Islam was granted, he is now granted bail. Initially, for non-production of case diary, he was allowed to go on interim bail, and subsequently this was, my lord, made absolute.
But what is the allegation against you? Is that it is you who took Jaharul to a hotel?
That what I have mentioned, or that was my pleading in the first petition also.
But
That also I have taken this petition plea that I am a news reporter, media person. And it was as a part of my collecting news. I have received some information that something has been going on. So as a part of sting operation, my lord, that was done. And it is an admitted fact, I met with him, that Jaharul Islam. Categorically, I have mentioned. But had there been any nexus, my lord, the allegation, kindly consider this part. Entire money, which is credited to the bank account of Jaharul, has been debited to various accounts.
No. You have to explain one thing. The first anticipatory bail application was rejected on the ground that sufficient materials was available at that point of time.
at that point.
Now, whether it has diminished or whether it has erased,
No,
The
there will be
evidence-
there, my lord, supporting materials, subsequent materials. First time some, my lord has the huge experience about all these things. My lord. Somebody at the initial level has said, I show him, he has made a proof. At subsequent stage, this part will remain. But if subsequently some other will show that blow, somebody has compelled him to make blow. So this will, my lord, lower the burden. Here my case is that, my humble submission before your lordship is that I am a news reporter.
you have not received any benefit. Your bank account
No,
closed.
no.
To,
My
for that, you are showing one bank account.
yes. And the
There may be
second, my second is that my lord, investigation is sufficiently progressed. The prime accused who was arrested, he has been released on bail.
So your necessity of detention is not there,
That is my humble submission. my
but
lord.
apprehension is there or not?
Apprehension, my lord, of course,
Apprehension
in
of
the
thing-
FIR, my name is there.
So if the necessity of detention is not there,
That will consider by your lordship, my lord, because investigating authorities, since they have implicated me with this case.
one more query, on what ground second anticipatory bail application lies?
These two, on the.
No, law point, whether second anticipatory bail application lies
Lies. Second,
If-
third or whatever may be, it
if-
will lie, but there must be fresh ground.
fresh ground.
Fresh ground, I have categorically stated the annexer 2, that was not pleaded. That fact was not pleaded in the earlier ground. My first only pleading was that I am a news reporter and I
But
went there.
you could have pleaded,
That, my lord, because of some lack of information, etc.
you cannot plead your case in piecemeal manner. That in first bail application, you will plead something. If it is not rejected, then you will again plead something else.
No. That was not my intention. Because of some lack of communication or miscommunication, that was, my lord,
Okay.
omitted. That was omitted. And sufficient to be speak through, my lord, my associate counsel, he has taken the information. So he is obviously, the experience is less than my experience. So because of lack of experience, all this material information was not taken up at that particular point of time.
Okay, what is your submission?
Lordship, it is an organized crime from the city what it is revealed.
Now, whether you want his custodial detention,
Definitely, Lordship, in this, the investigation is going on. And in this case, Lordship, because it is because it is an organized crime and it is a cyber crime, where the people are associated, it is a gang is associated. And from the statement of the accused, the Jahirul, who was that time, it is also very much clear that there is a change. And it is clearly stated the name of the present petitioner. Police went to search his house. They're trying to find him out.
who stated the name?
Lordship, it is,
You flag marked that.
yes, I have already flagged my Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
What is his name? You just tell me name. I will go
Yes,
through it later.
his name is Zahirul Islam.
So Jahirul has implicated you.
Zahirul implicated.
He is the prime.
And Lordship, from the petitioner itself, he states that during that, his presence is there in that particular
But
lodge.
he says that he was for a sting operation.
Nothing is there. It's a mere statement. He said that he is a reporter of a reputed television house, NP
NP.
News. Nothing is there. Again, his statement is like that he went to Guwahati for a sting operation, where it is everybody knows that SNL has their own bureau in the city. Why a person from there come? Is there any material available in this there? Nothing is enclosed here. What sort of sting operation? Kind of they something gave. Even he is a journalist, he has not enclosed his identity and anything else. Only a mere statement is there. And that statement was made earlier time also, Lordship.
That is mad. This is there. Therefore, my second two new ground. This is available. Your
Only
lordship,
ground is there, lordship, there is a, he has a different account. That doesn't mean that there is no organized crime. Because
Sure.
from his statement, there is a group of people are there and said that he is advising him what sort of money he will get, how they will distribute the amount of money, lordship.
my lord can, Stephen, my lord kindly consider one thing. Prosecution, now what is my friend is submitting, he is trying to improve his case. The FIR is the foundation of every criminal proceeding. It cannot be improved at any manner at subsequent stage. That must be the foundation basis. The FIR says only online transaction. This is the allegation. Online transaction is we have crore of money. He'll be liable. He will be answer given because the account is in the name of Jairul. He will answer. Income tax authority, they are police authority. They are investigating. Now they cannot say because that is not their allegation in the FIR. The allegation is that a huge amount of money was credited in the account of one Jairul Islam, and it was debited to the various account of various. And only the statement is there that it come to the light. Your lordship kindly language of the FIR. And your lordship kindly peruse what the learned court below has observed while allowing bail while making the bail of the said Jairul absolute. I have given the interim copy is there in with the affidavit method. Subsequent copy I have given this, right? Here the court observed that the note dated 3/1/24 of the IO revealed that he is taking step to issue notice under 91 CRPC to obtain detail of bank account. It does not appear that further custodial detention is necessary for investigation. Hence, the interim bail granted to the accused, such and such is made absolute. So it is not a default bail.
So your two grounds are your bank statement and that the Jairul has been granted bail.
And because of the ground of rejection was that the investigation at the earliest stage, initial stage. So since the prime accused, was arrested, he has been interrogated, and he was now released on bail. So investigation is sufficiently progressed.
So I have to go through the case diary, whether the materials against you, you are still within the material against you are still there as it is, as it were when the bail was rejected, or it has diminished because of some additional information which I could collect during this period.
The order of the my lord bail, Jairul Islam bail says IO has already taken step for collecting bank account, etc.
So I have to see whether your detention would be required. Heard Mr. A.I. Uddin, learned counsel for the petitioner. CD, give the case diary to me. Also heard Mr. K. Bashir, learned additional public prosecutor. Let this case be fixed for delivery of order on Monday, I'll deliver. 19/2/2024.
I am on.
Is there in Logan?